Discover foods that can reduce stress. Does the constant pressure of daily life have you feeling overwhelmed, irritable, and on the edge of burnout? Your shoulders are tight, sleep feels like a battle, and your mind is racing with a to-do list that never ends. It can feel like a cycle you just can't escape. But what if the key to a calmer mind wasn't some drastic lifestyle overhaul, but something as simple as what's on your plate? What if a solution was already waiting in your kitchen? We're about to reveal the simple, science-backed foods that can help you manage stress and anxiety, starting with your very next meal. So, stick around, because we're about to change the way you think about food and your mental well-being forever. The science of food and stress. Before we get to our list of stress-fighting foods, it is helpful to understand why what you eat can have such a profound impact on how you feel. It isn't just about comfort eating. It's about your body's complex biology. This is where the gut-brain axis comes in. Imagine a superhighway of communication running between your gut and your brain. This isn't just a metaphor. It's a physical and chemical connection. Trillions of bacteria in your gut microbiome are constantly sending signals to your brain, influencing everything from your mood to your stress response. Now, you may have heard that the gut produces a huge amount of the body, as serotonin sometimes cited as high as 95%. While that's true, it's a bit oversimplified. Most of that serotonin stays in the gut and doesn't cross the blood-brain barrier to directly affect your mood. Instead, the gut influences the brain through multiple pathways, including the vagus nerve, making a healthy, balanced gut a key player in how you feel. Now let's talk about a major player in the story of stress: the hormone cortisol. When you face a stressor or a looming deadline, a traffic jam, your brain activates a response that tells your adrenal glands to release cortisol. In the short term, this is your fight-or-flight response, and it's helpful. The problem is, in our modern world, many of us live in a state of chronic stress. This means cortisol can be constantly elevated in our system. This can disrupt sleep, contribute to weight gain, and fuel a cycle of anxiety and mental fatigue. This is where your diet can become a powerful ally. The foods you eat can either add to the fire of stress and inflammation or help to cool it down. Nutrients have the power to support the systems that regulate cortisol, promote calming neurotransmitters like GABA and serotonin, and nourish the good bacteria in your gut. By making smart food choices, you can arm your body with the resources it needs to build resilience from the inside out. So, let's get practical. What are these powerhouse foods that can help you reclaim your calm? The champions of calm, fermented foods, and fiber. First up is a category of foods that directly supports that all-important gut-brain connection: fermented foods and Hifabur foods. We're talking about things like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, kombucha, and plain yogurt with active cultures. These foods contain probiotics, which are live, beneficial bacteria that help reinforce a healthy gut microbiome. Think of them as reinforcements for the good guys in your gut. While the science is still developing, some research has shown a link between regular probiotic intake and improved mood. Certain probiotic strains, like some types of lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, are being studied for their potential to help modulate the body's stress response system. The evidence isn't conclusive for all fermented foods, but it points to a promising connection. But probiotics can't do their job alone. They need fuel, and that's where prebiotics, a type of dietary fiber, come in. You can find prebiotics in foods like onions, leeks, cabbage, apples, bananas, legumes, and whole grains. This fiber nourishes those beneficial microbes, helping them thrive. A diet high in fiber is generally associated with lower perceived stress levels. So, how can you easily get more of these? For busy professionals, start your day with a smoothie and add a scoop of kefir or plain yogurt. Keep kombucha in the office fridge for an afternoon pick. For students on a budget, sauerkraut and kimchi are affordable additions to almost any meal. And for parents, serving yogurt with fruit or adding beans to family dinners is an easy win for everyone as gut health. The brain protector, omega-3 fatty acids. Next up, let us talk about a type of fat that is absolutely essential for a calm and healthy brain: omega-3 fatty acids. These incredible nutrients are most famously found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardine. If you follow a plant-based diet, you can also get them from flax seeds, chia seeds, walnuts, and algae. So, why are omega-3s so important for stress management? One of their primary powers lies in their anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic stress is closely linked with inflammation, and omega-3s work to counteract this, helping to protect your brain cells. The evidence supporting the anxiety-reducing effects of omega-3s is promising. Meta-analysis of multiple studies suggests that omega-3 supplementation may offer a small to moderate reduction in anxiety symptoms. Some research even suggests that doses around 2 grams per day might be most effective. Furthermore, omega-3 salts appear to help regulate the body's stress response, which may prevent your body from getting stuck in high-alert fight-or-flight mode. Incorporating more omega-3 salt is simpler than you might think. For busy professionals, pre-portioned salmon fillets cook in under 15 minutes. Or keep a bag of walnuts at your desk for a smart, stress-fighting snack. Students can easily add a spoonful of ground flaxseed to their morning oatmeal, aiming for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week, or consistently including plant-based sources, can give your brain the anti-inflammatory support it needs to stay cool under pressure. The relaxation mineral magnesium-rich foods, if there was an official mineral for relaxation, it would have to be magnesium. This nutrient is involved in over 300 reactions in the body, many of which are critical for brain function and stress regulation. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency is quite common, and low levels are associated with increased anxiety and a heightened stress response. It can become a vicious cycle. Stress can deplete your magnesium, and low magnesium can make you more reactive to stress. Magnesium works its magic in a few ways. First, it helps regulate your body's central stress response system. Some studies suggest it can play a role in balancing cortisol levels. Second, magnesium is key for your brain's neurotransmitters. It helps increase levels of a calming neurotransmitter called GABA and can block the activity of more stimulating ones, helping your nervous system find a calmer state. Foods packed with magnesium include leafy greens like spinach, avocados, bananas, almonds, cashews, lentils, and pumpkin seeds. Dark chocolate with a high cacao content 80% or more is also a fantastic source. Making sure you get enough magnesium can be a real difference maker for stress. For busy professionals, a handful of almonds makes for an easy snack. Adding spinach and avocado to your lunch is a double dose of this calming mineral. Students can grab a banana between classes, and for a healthy treat, a small square of cacao dark chocolate after dinner can be a delicious way to boost magnesium intake. The mood stabilizers. B vitamins. The B vitamin family is a group of 8 different vitamins that are absolutely crucial for a healthy nervous system. Think of them as the support crew for your brain. When you're under chronic stress, your body burns through these vitamins more quickly, so it's vital to replenish your supply. Let's break down a few key players. Vitamin B6 is essential for producing the neurotransmitters serotonin and GABA, which are critical for mood regulation. Vitamin B9, folate, and B12 are also linked to mood and nerve function. And vitamin B5 is often called the anti-stress vitamin because it is important for your adrenal glands, which produce stress hormones. Essentially, B vitamins work together to support your entire stress response system, from energy production to neurotransmitter synthesis. You can find B vitamins in a wide range of foods. Excellent sources include lean meats like chicken and turkey, beef, eggs, fortified cereals, and legumes. Leafy green vegetables are also a great source of folate. For the busy professional, starting the day with fortified cereal or eggs is a great way to get a B vitamin boost. Students can rely on affordable eggs or add chickpeas and lentils to their meals. By consistently eating a diet rich in these B vitamin powerhouses, you're giving your nervous system the building blocks it needs to manage stress. The steady fuel, complex carbohydrates. In a world where carbs are often villainized, it is time to set the record straight. The right kind of carbs are actually your brain's best friend when it comes to fighting stress. We're talking about complex carbohydrates. These are found in foods like oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, whole grain bread, and sweet potatoes. Unlike simple carbs like white bread and sugary snacks, complex carbohydrates are digested slowly. This provides a steady, stable supply of glucose, your brain's main fuel source. Why does this matter for stress? When your blood sugar is on a roller coaster, it puts stress on your body. A blood sugar crash can leave you feeling irritable and anxious. By eating complex carbs, you help to stabilize your mood by avoiding these dramatic swings. There's another interesting link: carbs and the mood-related neurotransmitter, serotonin. Eating carbohydrates triggers the release of insulin, which helps an amino acid called tryptophan get into the brain more easily, where it can be converted to serotonin. The science is nuanced, but this is part of the reason a comforting bowl of oatmeal can literally help you feel better. Incorporating these foods is easy. Start the day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with berries. For busy professionals, choose a whole grain wrap for your sandwich. Students can cook a big batch of quinoa or brown rice to easily add 2 meals. Embracing complex carbs is about giving your brain the consistent fuel it needs to stay balanced. The cellular protectors, antioxidant-rich foods every day. Your body deals with oxidative stress, a process that can damage cells, including those in your brain. Chronic stress can increase this damage. Your body's defense against this. Antioxidants. These are powerful compounds found in colorful fruits and vegetables that help protect your cells. Diets rich in antioxidants are associated with a lower risk of depression and anxiety. Vitamin C is a superstar antioxidant when it comes to stress. Your adrenal glands use a lot of it during the stress response, so replenishing your vitamin C may help your body regulate cortisol. You can find it in citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli. Other powerful antioxidants include vitamin E, found in almonds and avocados, and compounds called flavonoids, found in berries of all kinds. Making your plate as colorful as possible is the best strategy. Eating the rainbow helps build a powerful shield to protect your brain from the cellular damage caused by stress. The calming concoctions, herbal teas, and dark chocolate. Finally, let's talk about a couple of special treats that can offer some surprising stress relief benefits. First, let's separate our teas. Herbal infusions like chamomile and peppermint have been used for centuries to promote relaxation and sleep. Chamomile, for instance, contains compounds that bind to GABA receptors in the brain, which can have a calming effect. Then you have true teas, like green and black tea, which are made from the Camellia sinensis plant. These contain an amino acid called L-theanine, which is remarkable because it can promote a state of alert relaxation without drowsiness. Research shows L-theanine may help reduce stress and anxiety. So, swapping a third cup of coffee for a cup of green tea can be a great shift for your nervous system. And now for the one everyone loves: dark chocolate. Specifically, dark chocolate with a high cacao percentage around 80% or more may be beneficial for stress. It's rich in antioxidant flavonoids and is also a good source of magnesium. A few small studies have suggested that high-quality dark chocolate might help lower stress hormones like cortisol, but more research is needed. The key here is moderation. A small square of high-quality dark chocolate can be a mindful and delicious moment of self-care. Foods to limit. Just as important as knowing what to eat is knowing what to limit. As certain foods can work against your efforts to manage stress, the biggest culprits are highly processed foods, excessive sugar, and refined carbs, like sugary drinks, pastries, and fast food. These foods can cause a rapid spike and crash in your blood sugar. That up and down cycle is a physical stressor on your body that can contribute to feelings of anxiety and irritability. These foods also often lack the very nutrients your body needs to cope with stress. Excessive caffeine can also be a problem for some people. While a morning cup of coffee is fine for many, high doses can overstimulate your nervous system and make you feel jittery and anxious. Finally, fried foods and those high in unhealthy fats can promote inflammation, which is a key pathway that links stress to poor health outcomes. This isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. When you're stressed, you might crave these foods, but they often worsen stress in the long run. By understanding this, you can start to opt for the nutrient-dense, stress-supporting foods we've discussed instead. We've covered a whole pantry of foods that can support your body against stress and anxiety. From the gut-friendly power of fermented foods, to the brain-protecting omega-3 south, from the calming mineral, magnesium, to the support of B vitamin family, and from the steady energy of complex carbs, to the cellular defense of Remember, this isn't about a restrictive diet or a quick fix, it's about a shift in how we see food not just as fuel, but as a way to support our minds. The journey to a less stressed life begins with small, consistent choices. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start by adding one or two of these foods into your meals this week. Try swapping your afternoon snack for a handful of almonds, adding a side of sauerkraut to your dinner, or brewing a cup of chamomile tea before bed. You have the power to influence how you feel, starting with your very next meal. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these stress-reducing foods is your favorite? Or which one are you most excited to try? Thank you for watching, and here's to a calmer, more nourished you.